Hello there everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing the Chechnya mod, a astounding and pretty hidden mod that not many people know about, and we are on the 4th mission for the Russian Federation, which is the liberation of Grozny. Now, I believe it's based on the 1994 New Year's assault or the following events to destroy the city in 1996. I'm not quite sure on the dates there. So here's our first objective. This is the Dudayev Palace, basically the Chechens' headquarters. They've got artillery pieces all over this square as well. We'll take them out later in the mission. Our next objective is this area. I'm not really sure what this is. It's just the corner of the map and some residential areas. Not really sure what's going on there. And this is an industrial area, so we got factories and stuff. And obviously we've got a bridge crossing here, and it'll link up with our troops in the east here, of course. And I think there's like one more objective. Was that it? Right, that's it. So we have forces in the east and forces in the west. Now the ones in the east are essentially surrounded by the enemy, and we kind of have to rescue them, otherwise they're just trapped in this corner until we clean out the map. Ideally as well, we can press this corner early on and get some kills in. I just have to find the officer. You have to be very careful of the Chechens because they have artillery all over the place. Especially here, they have mortars. So why have the officers just got into that building? What's going on? Let's have a look. Right, yeah. So the officer gives us quite a lot of vision. The problem for us is the Chechens are also hiding in this apartment building here and shooting us. I accidentally sent a sergeant a bit too close to the front line. We'll send in the tanks and see if they have any results. There's also that bunker there we need to deal with. Yeah, we can't enter this building, otherwise we're just immediately shot to pieces. There's a sniper just killing all of our men in this apartment building. We'll take them out. Gonna run back towards this way as we hit an RPG. Yeah, a sniper somehow killed our BTR driver, so I think it's like an anti-material rifle. You gotta watch for RPGs, they're the Chechens' favourite weapon, of course. Can't pinpoint this building. I think we've pretty much smoked them out, so I'm going to just leave here now. We lost 1 or 2 men, actually, including the medic. Here we killed the Chechens in this square as well. Still having a go. Got a tank here and just finished them off. And that's about as far as we can advance here. Ooh, the officer just got hit with his tank round to the face. So obviously this mod seems to have the best icons and effects, even though it's just made by one person. I don't know what the guy is doing there, trying to get into that building. You can see here as well that the Chechens have a anti-tank rifle over there. We want to kill them. and anti-tank guided missiles, it's even worse. So let's start taking them out. We did have a sniper with us somewhere, but I'm not sure what his icon is or where he is. So be without him for now. We're pretty much in to our foothold now, and we pretty much have to wait here until the other forces come and liberate us from the rear section. Building's on fire, so we'll leave that. The only other cool thing here is this propaganda car. Okay, everything's set in place there. We don't need to advance anymore. Now we can use the main forces over here. So the Chechens have a bunch of heavy artillery. So we have to take everything slowly and blow up every single house as we advance. Taking the houses one by one as well. This house here as well needs to die early on. Gotta be careful how we approach it though. It's not ideal that we just go flying in either. Oh, I can't control the tanks. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. As you can see, the artillery is going to absolutely decimate our infantry, so. Is this... Why can't you just attack the building? There must be some trees in the way here. The second as well he gets into the vision range, he'll be struck with an RPG. You can't shoot him through that guy, seriously. Right, now we have snipers on us, so... best not to engage there. We don't have any artillery either, so... it's a nightmare for us. Yeah, now we can see that the enemy's in there, at least. Aha, okay, so once we seek out the Chechens, our artillery will deal with them. Shit. Yeah, their artillery is too powerful for us at the minute, so don't want to risk... Do we have a radio operator? Yes, we do. Okay. That's our only bit of ranged artillery for now. And it's ideal to expel the Chechens from these buildings so that we can advance without them sticking into our side like a thorn. I wonder as well where our officer is. Is he in the lead BMP? No. MTLB? No. The truck? No. Let's just use our officer here. See what you can see. Lower that guy down. We still need to destroy that apartment building there. Okay, they can shoot it from there, but they don't want to sit there. It's these trees driving the tanks crazy. Right. So let's put some infantry. Okay, I don't know what that means. But I remember something about the artillery regenerating ammunition or something. So I'm not sure what that is. I think the radio man is able to regenerate his call-ins, so I'm not sure. I don't know that we should just decimate that flat block though. I think that's what it is here. Man, has he just used all of the artillery on that building? He's found a way around to. We shouldn't have wasted all the artillery on this building. That was an accident. I couldn't see the graphic. Now it's going to call in an absolute demon strike on these guys. Okay. Guys, go back. Now, what are you doing? You're getting anti-tank. Oh. This is going to be a bit danger close, to be honest. That's real artillery, not just the crap you see in some of the mods. So we don't want to go anywhere near that. Jesus. Man, he's so lucky to be alive. He gets shot in the back with an RPG now. We got smoke covering our exit. The tanks take a weird path here because of this water in the trees. It's strange. But the artillery absolutely decimated the area. Did not want to waste it though. But still, at least now everyone is able to see the effects of it. I've increased the game speed so BTRs can drive a bit faster. But I think for me personally it's too much. The tanks seem to just be driving around way too fast. I'm not sure if this is how it is in real life, but I imagine tanks driving around slowly. Of course they can get up to quicker speeds, but you know, in a combat zone, you wouldn't think they'd just be zooming around, you know. Right. Let's put a machine gun over there. Need to repair this, what is this, a T-80? I've lost the radio man again. There he is. Let's actually hotkey him so this doesn't keep happening. Let a soldier go over here. Now, I think the T-80 is the tank they invented with some like dual turbine engines, so they couldn't use it in Afghanistan because of the sand. Then they just decided we'll use it in Chechnya for some reason. Not a clue. But it's the only war I think it's seen action in. Unless someone knows of its whereabouts currently. Right, the rest of the artillery is going to just hit this area, you know, as if they haven't been punished enough. Don't know how the tanks can't strike this square. That little pop sound means that they've fired an anti-tank missile at us, basically. So you best be careful when you hear it. Because all of these apartment blocks are going to be filled with Chechens as well. I'm not sure why they can't just sit still while trying to blow the building to pieces. They have to always drive straight up to it. Let's use some snipers here actually. Clear that building. We don't need these guys actually. I'll clear this building as well because it's going to see us. And this is the tricky part because we're kind of gridlocked. You need to break out of the stranglehold. Not so easy to do so. Oh, the sniper couldn't leave the building alone, but now we can see that the enemies are inside this. Apparently it's a theatre. Well, it was a theatre, but once we detect the enemy, our artillery is going to empty them out. We need to be careful when we're attacking buildings that the units don't run towards them. Like, otherwise we're going to be losing all of our snipers and riflemen. What's going on here? I reckon it's probably go back and see us from there. We've lost a few too many men already actually. I haven't played this mod in a while, so that's why my performance is a bit lacking at the minute. We'll pick up as we go along. Send a tank to support the infantry. Through that gap is a machine gun, I reckon. and the anti-tank launcher. Again, it's found us. Found us entering that house, okay. Blow that house away in retaliation. Our artillery supporting us. The Chechens will probably fire artillery on us now, as is the usual custom. Right, relax, we need to actually enter these buildings, guys. GM. Okay, that guy's got a grenade launcher, so we don't want to be using him as a frontline combatant. The tank's moving through the ruins anyway. I'll get a line on that building. Right. We're still shelling this building into oblivion. Right, let's take out the next one. Oh, steady on. Oh, no. We can't target them. Right. We can switch floors. Obviously, we got a bunch of different options. There's like 5 for each flat block. There we go. But maybe a bit easier on driving directly towards the enemy. So the tanks have an immense fire range, except if the enemy is within the building, it glitches out and sends them directly to it. So to fix that, you've either got to have tanks without machine guns, which would just be weird, or you've got to change the game engine completely. Found the machine gun there. Good. Bring up our machine gun. Some more soldiers, actually. I think that building's gone now, anyway. What else is over there? There's an enemy emplacement, but that's gone now. House by house will take this entire city. It's just going to take time. Last time it took me about 8 hours. Of course, I would save the game and go and do things in real life and come back like 3 days later and continue playing. Right. This guy cannot see anymore. And we've entered these houses, so we are advancing forward. Is there some Chechens over there? Is there? Underbarrel grenade launcher, but okay. So now our artillery is refilled. So every, I think, 10-20 minutes, the radio man gets his ammunition filled back to 100%, which lets us call in more demon strikes. 20 there, and we'll leave the rest before we begin an assault on this square. Now this square has most of the anti-tank weapons, as you can imagine, as the Chechens expect us to just go flying in to an open area and get hit by all the rockets and stuff. But my task is the absolute levelling of this city, like in real life, so We try not to take too many losses and keep flattening the place. T-72. Okay. There'll be some artillery here. That was in retaliation for that little machine gun fire that they sent towards us. We should be down now. I'm going to see if we can enter the square peacefully. Peacefully. Well, you know, without return fire. The tanks also have brilliant vision in this. So you can actually scout with them, as opposed to the infantry who are like too nimble and get cut down easily. Slowly advance up this road. Right. We can see our tank. But maybe we should not be advancing so fast. Let's be careful what we're doing here. Right, move away from there. Oh, they're in that house. Okay, well our artillery will deal with them. That's no problem. Yep, they're sleeping. Okay, we'll do it ourselves. No? They're not sleeping? And they decided to open fire? Okay. Yeah, we best not linger around this area. There we go, flattened. I can hear gunfire. Oh my, what? No, 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 no. What are these reinforcements? Guys, no, this ain't gonna work. Oh dear, these guys are all dead. Since when, guys? Oh dear. Oh, that's why the artillery wasn't helping us. It was firing at these targets around here. Man. Literally going to turn us all into artillery targets. Right, let's see if we can all hide in that. Yeah, one artillery shell there. They're all dead. We're not pushing through either. So we're just killed. So our artillery will support these guys as best it can, I guess. These are the Omons, so they're like military police. Both machine guns just got killed by a mortar. Okay, we'll watch that street crossing. Oh dear. We've neutralised this church. We're under fire from the crossroads, so we're going back. Right, I can't organise these guys in this little area. You got one BMP, one BTR, a repair vehicle. How many snipers do we have left? Okay, we got 2 snipers. For landmines. Deal with that later. Just don't go near it for now. Put the BTR back over here, and we have a bunch of rocket launchers. Right. It's a very costly assault, and it just threw our infantry right into the fray of the battle. And as I said, as it's so unforgiving, half of them are already dead. They were supposed to be our reinforcement. Now, frontal assaults and rushing aren't going to work because you'll just get cut down by artillery and the enemies in the buildings. As to why it takes so long to capture the city. Sniper actually could use his binoculars, yeah. So this is the police station from the second mission. The Chechens are also hiding there. And in this park, the entire city's got these like unique locations. Over here we'll find like a football field here with helicopter pads and anti-aircraft guns. So the whole city is really detailed. Yeah, we've got to join up with these forces who are now trapped. Or continue our assault on the town square before we link them up via this vein here. Right. See what we can do with the tanks. Another great thing as well about this mod is it breaks the normal cycle of just using officers and snipers to clear every single emplacement. Obviously you have to work with the tanks and the infantry to actually achieve the goal. So not just like one tank is going to go around the map and clear everything out, which is much more realistic, of course. Yeah, I was waiting for the artillery to finish it, of course. We got hit by an anti-tank round, but luckily, I don't think their artillery expands this far. It might do. The BTR can suppress whoever's in that house at least. Whoa. Let's just go back here while we're looking somewhere else, otherwise we'll get casualties. So machine gun. What's the BTR doing? Very close to finishing the capture of this square, and it's ideal we equip the infantry with the automatic grenade launchers, machine guns, snipers, all of the best weaponry to clear out buildings. Okay, what's this? Sergeant. Oh, there's still someone inside. Please, let our guy win. Go support him. Oh, that low health Chechen managed to kill our guy inside the building. Let's also clear all of these buildings. I think they're already cleared anyway. Right, we've joined up with the Almon, who threw themselves in too early. And now pushing this way, we'll be able to overlook this square without issue. Right, over here. Over here. Right, run to cover. That's our automatic grenade launcher working the building. As you can see, it's really effective against those inside because it just blows up all the windows. Of course, the Chechens called in heavy artillery on us. Is our artillery sleeping there? Nope. Shit, man. Right, we lost a few too many infantry just taking this first initial square. That's why our main goal is to get to the Dudayev Palace and eliminate the artillery so we can clean the rest of the map without the harassment. Obviously this block is secure now. We didn't take maximum losses, but I would like not to... Well, I prefer if we didn't lose so many foot soldiers just clambering around. And here as well, this was just a massacre. Okay, our artillery is ready again. Right, let's finish taking the square and save the game. Our artillery is ready. Well, just gives me the power to decide where it's all landing. I reckon there's a good target.
Пехота готова, товарищ командир. Есть. Готово,
I'm going to send a tank as well to support these guys. Wonder if we can get back into the church now as well. Oh, danger close. Danger close. We destroyed this building. Just giving us cover. That building's nearly down. That's no problem. And we are in this church. Brilliant. So we can begin an assault on the police station as well. Just get the radio man over there. And then call in some more artillery. From memory as well, I don't think we're receiving any reinforcements for the liberation of the entire map. So we must play carefully. Okay. All these surrounding buildings have just been turned into ruins. She did the same to the police station. Where we can, we want to just liquidate the enemy without sending in our foot soldiers. There's a truck there, but that's kind of useless. We'll send our tank back out here, and now it shouldn't be targeted. At least. I don't see anyone in the surrounding area anyway. Is that building we can open fire on? There's these buildings we can enter here. That's about it. Yeah, that area needs to be carpet bombed. Too many buildings in close proximity. Right, radio man in position. See if he can do something. I'm going to keep him at the back. It's pretty much the front line now. Level that block completely. So we've got to watch our ammunition. Now the idea is to follow this road to this bridge, or get as close as we can to the palace without going through as many enemies. Well, going through path of least resistance, of course. Otherwise that'll be happening to us every step of the way. So we can rest easy now. We took this square for a little bit. We need to just take these buildings here on this like triangle section of snow. can mobilise everybody as well, who's just sitting in that area doing nothing now.
Пехота готова, товарищ командир. Пехота готова, товарищ командир.
Oh, we have an what is this? SVD 63. Thought he was an elite sniper, but he's got no binoculars. I think that building's clear. Or is it? No, it can't be if we're being struck with artillery. Yeah. Oh, close. One of these buildings is full of Chechens. Gotta figure out which one it is actually. And quickly. Well, these guys haven't had artillery called on to them, so it's these buildings here. Now it's all but seized. There you go. Yeah, someone from that apartment building trying to kill us. Oh shit. I don't know how the tank's alive. The sniper's gone. Well, we'll call in artillery on that building because it's been tricky. Also got these two buildings here. Oh yeah, that tank's gonna need repair. Just leave it there for now. You can see a lot from being in this ruin. Damn. Right, I'm going to end the video there because we're stuck in a stalemate and we still have to advance this way a bit more. Of course, this is just the starting steps. We haven't really liberated much of the city yet, but we will do in the coming episodes, and there'll be more intense firefights as we try and push through the city. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.